Mustafa once again, Mama Aquabe from a Joy TV. Miss Josaba like and also subscribe and share Eddie Mammy. When you say Minyat Nasi and just say a trending issue and I say trending update be a coso and I'm a day bro and 90 and I'm one I'm a news in so air day. Bro, then of course with media and also then air trendy. The attendant say a year statement to be a year bro, Otumfour say to Eddie Babontin concerning Asante Mine and on a month will be a come ask him. Nipper be one can ye, nipper be say and no one no and no Mohammed a mu story ni a moon pense mu bro me da say wa jack na we dey watena say we dey ehwe me the ten say ayewura Otumfour say tutu Asia mpenifo bi omufri Western and Central Africa ye bank patcho ane World Bank Vice President for Western and Central Africa and the babehunu Otumfour say tutu na obaye no denti obaye na ne say obebisi Otumfour say tutu say adenti na project ayekoso asantememu a aya na delay ana yewura Otumfour say tutu din nsem bebre etu dwa echeche nsem mu na no koka nsem bi say ono on depend on any political party or any politician so obaba boa Ashanti region and Asante Maya Kasa. Neno na nipa bebre make some criticisms about these issues this statement or make e buza for me ko video no emre ba me de emu breakdown any emu pense mu be bro. Neno no wo de ekoso from the scratch baby a point we free back where these people are coming from. And what I have to say about this video, yanko video ni Emra.
That effect, I believe that your visit will still continue for us to share ideas and find innovative ways of resolving our problems economically, development, social interventions, and everything. I am aware that when I came last time in 2019, I discussed the generation problems. Where energy generation problems, where we were talking about we're paying in excess of 500-600 million at that time for energy that we had not used. And I engaged the president then to find a solution to that in terms of how could we avoid that because it was eating into our budget. And now I'm told it's about 1.5 million that we are paying for that. And therefore, at that time I asked your president to give me a grant to cover that. Was we did it, we got a technical assistance, a tripartite company, the IFC generation company in Ghana, for us to see how best we can get a technical support to be able to plan to export the excess energy to Burkina Faso, Mali, and others. And Togo and others, the excess one that we have installed, because I think we have 5,000 something installed, and then we are using only 3,000 something. So that's one issue that I'll get back to you again on that, because I need for us to discuss those things again. You've done that with the school feeding, which I appreciate. I remember when I talked to them about they had withdrawn the 180 million at that time, and I said I should take it before I go back to Ghana. So I got it. And then budgetary support also was withdrawn at that time. You had allocated 500 million for budgetary support, but you said because of the economic situation, the energy situation, you withdraw. That was withdrawn. So these are all issues that I want us to revisit, and by that I will talk to you later on quietly for us to look at it. There are other issues that I'll discuss with you privately for us to know the way forward. That is in the generality of Ghana. I want us to look at it again to see the way we can move on and all that. And coming to the local one, Kumasi is a vibrant city, population-wise, everything-wise, the commercial hub of Ghana. And so looking at the project that you're suggesting, rapid transport section, I have interest in that, yes. I know JICA started with a feasibility some time ago, and then it's developed to the World Bank here where we can then put it in fruition. It's been on the drawing board for some time, 2015 and all that. The bureaucracy is something that I don't like at all, you see. And therefore we have to push it now. The population has increased very much. We have all these transport vehicles, different ones, all moving, fighting for space. And that doesn't help with the economic development of the city at all, because Everybody is clamoring going to the center. The buses are, the trotro, all these things are there. And if you calculate in terms of how many hours that it costs to do business,
Joe,
in terms of diesel, petrol, and all those things, you find that it's costing the economy so much that it's something that we may have to look at. And then the employment that it creates also,
Joe,
in relation to having a rapid transportation. The 28-kilometer one from Ejuso down to a Buakwa section, for example, if we could have that rapid transport and the movement of goods, passengers and everything,
Joe,
and then the ease with which we can do business together, it's something that we may have to look at seriously. I don't know what is the country director can tell. I don't know what has delayed this, but the project office, we should own it. It should be here. The project shouldn't be running from Accra when you have a project in Kumasi. The project unit should be here, and the project coordinator must also be resident here.
Joe,
So that at least the stakeholders, the district assemblies, that would be able to coordinate with them to know how it goes. So these are issues that I want us to look at properly to bring it to fruition. Because if we don't do that, I've always said that it takes time for the World Bank to take a decision. Bureaucracy, going to the desk of this one, approving and all that. But this one, we know the reason why we need that.
Joe,
Therefore, why can't we implement it? 2025 is about 10 years we've been talking about this. If we had done it earlier, it would have helped with the economy, it would have helped with employment. We have the available human resources. All these young ones are all university graduates and others here.
Joe,
We have the KNUST producing all these students and all those things. So, in terms of development, if we have the infrastructure, then everything will be fine. I cannot depend on the politicians for my development. I don't want to depend on them. So let's have a social contract and then we do it.
Joe,
So, President, so this is something that I want us to look closely and then do it. I don't know the team, but I want to meet the team after they've left so I know who are working on this rapid transport thing.
Joe,
So that we can take it up further. And then if I have to go to the Accra office for them to take me to Washington to defend, then we look at it and do it properly.
Joe,
So, President, I hope when you go back, you allocate some money for that, so we know, so the country director can do it for us.
Joe,
I thank you for this visit, but we'll continue further with other discussions
Joe.
for us to.
Thank you so very much.
Iti enyanam na ebusanfo video no na yeni na yakɔhwɛ aba no. Na me bisa wo asɛm pa na yi Otumfour say to kan ya. Enipa bebre enya ho asɛm eka. When you go to the comment sections of these videos trending, then they say we share comments amount for making na like maintain say den na also make his comments no. Because one, these are the same people that made allegations. Say ayo ye Otumfour say to impuntu emfama asante memu. These were the same people that came out with these comments. Say ye Otumfour say to et one Oshama asante man elko in the state enye. And now he's trying to project Asanteman to replace her. Nipa bebre Rebecca say, "Oh, she said that Asanteman bibia umedwune die impunto wo ho, inuma wo ho, nyoma ekoso e wo ho." And these are the same people I must say about our statement no make here no about say no politician can help Asanteman to improve or to grow no. And I'm for we bring to because there's another statement to bring it on board. They tell say they are saying say and another down go for the tia no so no one make his statement no or he didn't start this project. I feel John Germany Mahama Abano and no make his start statement and me no more nyajene because when you look at the conversation and then or no more become once more they've talked about it would ten customer say adiwe edi kan kama sem ye di adwuma tema akenye say normal ye slow na normal akọ from amaye no it would mu say enye dwoma hama pen so na wo hye sa project we ase he has been trying to talk with the World Bank vice president no for emwa se ne be ya santima be kọ nanim it enye na o hye ase. So those people out there making allegations or making these comments say is because NDC is in power. It's na ye Otumfour say to yes I dey way to show say NDC more Asante no. It is never true. It is never true. It's more person mo say as if ye Otumfour say to is taking political sides no. Enya no kre. Asante we here no it's na all making sad statement. It's na all taking this step. It is very, very important for Yewura Otumfour say to intina or making statement and now take this step. Sine be Asante man abekona nimpa because nipa be brain tiase. And nipa be brave feel say like as a obeso say Asante man is special. Yes, Asante man is special. Obenim say Asante de oman Asante is special and he's trying to use his influence that image no one as one of the best and or one of the renowned kings in the world, to bring project into a and minim data ma fonte say in point where our prama Asante man and benefit you only Asante man but it will benefit the whole country. So we say it will benefit Ghana. So those out there making allegations, more condemning some of his actions now. I feel or try to put things in the right place. These same people are about things have been making criticisms about the statement, negative criticisms about what he said. It's making negative comments about what you Otumfour say to when you go into the basis or the foundation of what he's trying to do, and a very, very big project, not only for Asante man, but the whole country. We should look at from this side. Say be a project in the Kakon, He's really interceding for Asante man, and I know it is true, and also interceding for the country. So those people out there making negative comments about to the project or the step that he has initiated, drop a comment at the comment section, but the American those trying to talk about it or bringing political issues into part His Excellency Otumfour say to is doing, because he's trying to help Asante man to improve. You were the same people. I'm Babon Tibeka say impunto no Asante man mu. Impunto ni eye Asante I say your mind impunto nim. And now this step has been initiated. Which one am say making negative criticisms and negative comments about what His Excellency Otumfour say to is doing, It's more about time making some comments ni no. It's better somebody come on out to my D. Na ma share the air course to media and so. Wait, and the 20 issue I'm a bro. I will join TV. Make sure somebody like and subscribe. Na ma share. Above for being a boy, and made this house story a brem. I am a message shito ben I will pay. Just call it. When Sakana, be nashi to be up, say, ye ben kushe to say, you should do school deal piano. Once I back, I feel to you at the pest kitchen. A Johnny Ben I will pay. Freno. Or say delivery or the bebro or doorstep and not prepare. I feel so kinky man our airport on about. So up a doc no DDR. Any I will not request any kinky joint than kinky man our airport on about. I say Joy TV. So one to make be ma crowd.